I like to cover days of our lives, but I ain't trying to be in it. My name ain't Walter. I ain't from Barbados, I don't like coconuts, and I ain't into tricking. That's not for me. I want my personal life to be free of abortions, free of drama, baby mamas, and everything in between.
A few moments later.
Hi, my name is Libby. I'm going to be talking about a pregnancy in which Abba ultimately walked away from.
As I told you guys like this at the beginning, I gave everything. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed at all. I gave everything, bro.
I will never visit the kid. The kid will never visit me. I'll never know who they are. He will never know me. I promise.
I can't tell you, this is by far the worst betrayal anyone's ever done to me. And I'll probably process that for a while, to be honest with you. But I was fucked up, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what else fucks people up? You know, something that people have to process for an extended amount of time? Not having their father in their life. Especially when the dad leaves them with a crazy ass bitch for a mom.
But I will never visit the kid. The kid will never visit me. I'll never know who they are. He will never know me. I promise.
Essentially, there's some allegations that I was like a deadbeat, or I didn't want to be part of, some kid, and I forced her to have an abortion, and it turned out that none of that was true.
I will never visit the kid. The kid will never visit me. I'll never know who they are. He will never know me. I promise.
You have decided that you were not going to pull out of her vagina, so you're not going to pull out of fatherhood.
You get on here and you talk all this stuff, you wag the finger at other people, you say how they need to take care of their responsibilities, and even going as far as to say that you would pay for Daisy's legal fees to make sure that Walter was accountable for getting her pregnant. You will do all that, but then run away from your own responsibilities to your own seed. You're willing to deny your own child the pleasure of knowing who their father is, of knowing their father. It's about the mentality. It's about the character. It's about the integrity that is just not there. So whether she ended up having the baby or not, this is something you said, and this is something you felt. This is something you planned on doing. That speaks to a lack of a moral code. And that's the point. The point isn't, well, she didn't have the baby, so it doesn't matter. No, it does. Because it shows you exactly the type of person Abba is. He couldn't get the woman, so now he's gonna punish the child, or was planning on punishing the child.
Okay, so this is something else you're gonna learn about me today, which I never thought I'd tell you, but me personally, if I love somebody, like I will fucking blow through a wall for them, okay? And if I see my person suffering, I don't know, I see red. It's kind of how I am, okay? If I love somebody, I'm trying, and I won't feel bad for that, because if it's for the right person, I don't think that's a bad thing.
And this is the part that I find extremely sick. This same man talking about how he'll do all this, that, and the third for somebody that he loves. He felt so comfortable saying that he would have nothing to do with his own seed. Your own children, your own flesh and blood, they are the exact right person that you should go hell or high water for. So the fact that you were willing to leave your seed with a woman that you already know is crazy, you're willing to leave your seed alone with her, all because she doesn't want to date you while giving birth to the child. Selfish. That is extremely selfish. And you don't actually mean these words as you're saying, because if anybody would be the right person to go hell or high water for, to fight for, it would be your child. But what did you ultimately do?
But I will never visit the kid. The kid will never visit me. I'll never know who they are. He will never know me. I promise.